The history of the Russian Orthodox Church begins with Prince Vladimir I, who decided that he wanted to unify his people with a national religion. Legend has it that Vladimir was visited by representatives from all the major religions: Roman Catholicism, Islam, Hinduism, Buddhism, Judaism, and Eastern Christianity.
Supposedly, Vladimir chose Christianity because of its acceptance of alcohol and its restrictions against blood feuds. He despised the Roman Catholic Church because of the authority that the Pope possessed, and so Eastern Orthodoxy became the official religion of the Russian people.
One day, two monks, Cyril and Methodius, were busy reading the Bible when
This Latin is so hard.
I wish I had Mr. Haynes here to help me translate it.
Why don't we just make it so everyone can read it? Translate it into our native Russian.
That's such a good idea!
So they went on about translating the entire Bible into vernacular. From there on, Russian Orthodox Bibles and Masses were in the language of the common people.
The next major development was the relocation of the Metropolitan. Originally, the Russian Orthodox Church followed orders from Constantinople, now known as Istanbul. But then, Tsar Theodore's chief aide, Boris Godunov, sought to gain favor with the deeply religious Tsar by getting Moscow its own Orthodox Patriarch. So, the Russian Orthodox Church now had its own seat of power in Moscow. This allowed the Tsar to have a firm grip on the Church's power.
In the 19th century, the concept of Russian nationalism was formed. Under Tsar Nicholas I, this was defined as nationality, autocracy, and orthodoxy. It was now embedded so deep into Russian life that to not be an Orthodox Christian was very much frowned upon.
However, that all changed in the 20th century with the rise of the Soviet Union, and particularly the dictatorship of Joseph Stalin. This brought about the persecution of all religion. What do you think you're doing?
Praying?
There's no praying in the Soviet Union. Get out of here.
Nowadays, Russian Orthodoxy is going strong with over 150 million followers. The current patriarch of the Russian Orthodox is Kirill I. And even though Vladimir Putin seems like a bad guy, he himself is a follower of the Russian Orthodoxy, and thus very tolerant of it.
One of the most recognizable aspects of Russian Orthodoxy is its famous chant music, which has rivaled Gregorian chant for centuries. Also, another aspect of the church is its beautiful cathedrals, which are typically built in the Eastern or Byzantine style.